Testing, testing. Okay, that looks like it's working. Carla or Megan, can one of you put in the chat if you can hear me?
Every time you come around, you know I can't say no.
Thank you. We had some issues with the mics the other week, so I just want to make sure. Thank you. I appreciate you both.
I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone, conversations with a stranger I barely know, swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. Every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. It started under neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. My bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone, conversations with a stranger I barely know, swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
Amazing.
Took the long
Just buy a new one.
round.
Okay.
Till the final
Okay.
bad habits lead to late nights.
I know. So I'm wondering, like, literally, if I just kind of stand over, maybe. How are you? Oh my gosh, look at these earrings. Stop. Did you see Josh's daughter with all the earrings? I was like, this is her jam. Yes, your younger self. How was Michigan? Amazing. That's where you're from, right? So you got to visit family and do the Glover event. Nice. Love it. Love it. Probably gonna see a ton of people. Love it. Love it. How are you, Miss Rhonda? Good, I'm good. Look at all these treats they brought even. Did I almost run over you? Thought you would tell? By a reindeer? Did I get ran over by a reindeer or did I get run over by my team leader? All right, let me go gather all these people.
We just went live with a neighborhood in Kannapolis.
Yep.
22 units. I've got a little bit of information on it, but I'd like to just make
How
an
about a
announcement.
bucket, Phil? How proud you are of your team?
Okay.
Who brought it in, maybe? All right, come on in. Mikey, you were impressed. I know. Girl. Come on in. Come get your seat. Y'all know you need to be right up front. I didn't. I don't think so. Email
No.
or social? Oh, text. Okay, in the last, say, 20 minutes?
No.
Oh, so before. Okay, no.
No, I didn't.
I didn't see it. Okay. Yes.
Literally the last building.
Yes.
We've never hit the
Yeah.
schedule. It's an hour.
Yep.
Do like a break call.
So nope, we'll speed through an hour, but you guys are welcome to come in.
Yeah.
We'll of course do the hello, hi thing towards the end, but you're welcome to come and sit in.
There.
100%. Thank you.
That's what-
And we've got a little, our kiddos brought some stuff. They're doing a little event, so all the things. But yes, please, I always like when you guys are able to join. Ooh,
Okay, no, no.
it's already up. Yep. You're not just gonna sit out here. Come on in. Come on. All right, hurry. Do that when we do the, yep, and say, make sure you come see me. Yeah. Okay, I love it. Okay, are we good? When people say they don't have a seat, you're gonna have to push them up here. I don't smell bad, you guys. I shower on Tuesdays. What is happening? How's everybody doing? Packed house. Packed house. I guess y'all are back from vacation. Yeah, it's been a little quiet. That's all right. No, it's good to see everybody. Come on, you guys. Come on in. Plenty of room up front. Plenty of room up front. All right, so we have a ton as always. So we're gonna just get started and everybody's gonna join us as they do. So first, we're gonna play a game with the clicker. I think we probably could just do yeah. Oh, okay. So we'll try again. Mics, I have a couple mics. If it's your first team meeting ever, you see that I have a little lapel mic on, and that's because we have some friends that are on Zoom. We also have mics, so if you guys talk in the audience, please just talk to the mic. You're not going to hear it. It doesn't sound audio, but they can hear you online. So do we have anybody in the room? This is your first time ever at a team meeting. Hi. How about if I start? I'll just start. How about this? I'll start here, and we'll go back. I've got one. Here's another. You guys are really going to make me like skate around here we go. I know. Okay. I can't like moonwalk or anything like do I? Yeah. Not going to go there yet. Okay. Start us off here. Stand up if it is your first time in a team meeting. Stand up. And we'll start at the front. Tell us who you are, what you're doing here.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. My name is Mikey Marrero. Previously, I came from a background in music, so I've been in front of a lot of people. I've also been a music teacher, a music coach. So here I am doing real estate to kind of add to that and potentially make that more of a full-time thing, ease away some of the gigs and teaching opportunities and just focus on the important ones. So yeah, that's Mikey Marrero, everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm Derek Jones. I'm here for the Ignite session, new agent here in the office. Looking forward to new opportunities.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lanyetta Smith. My sponsor is Pam. Woohoo! I background corporate America, 20-something odd years. Currently in ministry, I'm a dual career. I lead our executive team with leadership and training and development.
Amazing. Welcome. Keep going.
My name is Harper Denault. I am also dual career. I am a full-time teacher and I'm also jumping into real estate.
Love it.
Hey everybody, I'm Ashley Lopez. Came from Lincoln Financial and I'm all in day 2. So
Okay.
I am the breathtaking, the money making, the bringing home. I'm just kidding. I'm Tiger. And I am currently an advisor for CarMax, one of the biggest used car sales. I'm #1 service advisor in the country. And girl, you know I am taking that and some staples when I leave. But I'm so excited to be a part of this group and so excited to be a part of the Ignite class that I am a part of, because I am gaining so much and it just makes me that much more anxious to leave my current position to do real estate full time. and I know I'm gonna blow them out of the water. I cannot wait to start making this money. I'm buying hair. I'm buying more boots. Glory to God.
I mean, with a name like Tiger, you guys did hear it. Her name is Tiger. Yes.
I
Yes,
can't
sir.
top that one, but that was pretty
I was
awesome.
gonna follow.
Tiger. My name's Taylor. I help manage a retail store down in Monroe. I'm just trying to get out of that and start my career. My dad was a real estate agent for many, many years in the Ballantine office down in Torrington. So I've lived and learned through it, and I bought my house when I was freshly 23. So I'm really excited to get down into it and start it off.
I love it.
Hey everybody, my name is Bella Cabeza. I am currently in real estate school. I just came in here to, dip my toes in the world and learn as much as I could before I was kind of thrown into it. And meet all of you kind of. So
Awesome.
yeah, thank you. all.
Welcome. This way?
How's it going, everybody? I am Josh Van Simmons. I am a full-time real estate broker. I am actually just got here from Illinois, so licensed there. Been a broker now for 6 years, full-time broker there and also in New York. And I'm looking to get into this market, help some families and crush some deals.
Awesome. Welcome. Did we hit everybody? So we all both just hold on to the mics. That's okay, because there'll be another opportunity here and people are going to talk and then we'll just kind of pass as we need to go. I heard so many cool pieces and stories that I kind of know about. I didn't know you were going to be in the room, but of course I know your story. So I was up here smiling, thinking about, man, to have a dad that was in real estate and taught me generational wealth before I even knew what generational wealth was. Who in here bought a home, their first home, before you were 23? So it'd be 22 or younger. 4 people in the room. Right? Come on. I love it. All right, so we're going to keep going. Welcome, everybody. Cool. So we're going to bucket fill. And here's where the mics come in again. Josh is like first up. Look at this. Josh, we'll start with you. I think Bella's got one of the mics there. We're going to do 4 bucket fills just because we have such a great full room. Bucket fill is an opportunity just to thank somebody. Literally, just to thank somebody. Anything that you want to give a shout out to somebody who's doing something cool in your world. I mean, come on, hand it off. Hand it off to her. She's got it.
Yeah, I just want to do a bucket fill to Amber, Alicia, Paige, everybody on the team. I was able to take 2 weeks fully unplugged and even away from the kids. First time. Yeah. So it was the first time for more than 2 days in 14 years. So
For the people that giggled and maybe don't know, how many kids did you guys escape from? 5 children, right? I mean, just so cool. So we talk a lot about the life that we want and the life that Keller Williams shows us that we can have. Hi. Awesome shout out. Good job, team. Who else? Here, go ahead and stand up.
Hi, I want to give a bucket fill to Pam. She is awesome. Whenever I have a question, when I'm lost, when I need words of encouragement, she's always there for me. She picks the phone up, she answers my text. So I just want to say I thank you for your commitment to me, for me to be successful here at KW. Thank you.
We love you, Pam. Jenny's got a mic.
Well, I would like to bucket fill Miss Tiger for bringing that confidence and light and energy today. It's so sad she's so shy.
I know.
To help her with that.
We'll help her out. We'll help
Welcome.
her out.
So thrilled that you're going to be here.
That's awesome. What you got, Jay? I think last one. Is anybody dying? One more to have one more? Okay, so we'll finish it off with yours.
Bringing up the rear.
Yep.
So I would like to bucket fill Christina Brown. Most of you guys know her. She's taught a lot here in the Market Center with Ignite and other classes. But Christina's been chasing a builder now she's been with us for 9.5 years, almost 10 years. She's been chasing a builder since day one. Like she said, I want to go list his stuff. And so we just launched a neighborhood with them called the Magnolia. It's in Kannapolis, real close to downtown, right near the baseball stadium and West Ave and all that. So 22 residences.
Woo.
Starting at $450. So I've got a couple of brochures here that I brought. If you have any questions, shoot us you can reach us at magnoliacanapolis.com. But you can also just reach out and say hello, but I want to bucket fill her.
Amazing. Holy cow. The Igniters know her. I think she did session 1 for you guys, right? Yeah, Christina. Amazing. God, we have some rock stars here. All right, let's keep going. So really quickly, I want to get to our mission, our vision, our values, our belief system, and perspectives. You see our MVVBPs down there on the bottom. It is to build a careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. And I really do want to just stay here today. We've already heard so many amazing stories of what these agents are doing. Truly, can we get 2 people to stand up? Whether it's something, maybe it's an experience you just brought your family on. I know I've seen a ton of people going on some amazing experiences. Maybe it's a legacy worth leaving. What are you planning right now? What are you setting up? Where are your parents at? I know there's a lot of us that are having those conversations. What life are you living right now? How is that different from maybe 2 years ago before you came here? Can we get 2 people? Just to be vulnerable and tell us what you're doing. Miss KK.
Hey, I'm KK, and I was with another brokerage, and I've been here 4 years. My first year, I wasn't allowed in the office because of COVID. Never had met anyone. Tripled my income from the year before for my previous brokerage firm. Have bought 2 investment properties, helped my son get his first house, have onboarded agents, and I can't say enough about the legacy I'm leaving. Currently, I'm looking for the golden handoff to put someone as an operations director, person in charge, so they can manage my business because my son is going to be the new one.
Amazing.
My plan.
KK, are those things that you thought about before coming here, say 3-4 years ago? Do I have a second? PJ.
So experience is worth giving. I've been at this office for 11 years now, and I don't think I took a vacation for the first 8. My son is 13 now. We've always taken one trip up to Cape Cod because that's where our family's from. And in the last 24 days, I've been out of town for 20 of those days. So I do big shout out to my team for taking care of stuff while I was out of town. But being able to give those experiences, something that 11 years ago wasn't even a thought, and it's building towards a legacy worth leaving for him. And coming back yesterday was a heck of a Monday, I will tell you that. And it was nice to Cecilia and I were just able to just go sit on the water last night out on our boat because of everything that we've amassed through real estate together. So kind of hitting a lot of them. Yet it was really worth it after this vacation to see the experiences that I'm being able to pass down to my son and to others around me.
Love it. I may need a tissue. I didn't know I was going to do this. So really quickly, I have to share a story. So my husband and I just got back from an awesome week in Hilton Head. Sounds really cool. And you guys are like, the beach. Cool, Teresa, you guys go to the beach. The story that most people don't know is I was an agent here. I've been here for 9 years. Before I was team leader, before I was on ALC, I was a coach. And I got the opportunity to sit with this gentleman. Jay White was my coach when I got into coaching and started coaching, just like so many of you that are new in the business. Kelvia. Jay asked me in that room, can't even look at you. He said, I'm like, and I've got this in the pipeline. I've got this in the pipeline. Things are going good. Mind you, my price point was like $139 back then. And I was stoked. I had quit my full-time job. I had 2 babies under 2. And he goes, stop. Why are we doing this? What are you doing for your family? It's about those kids. It's about your husband. Why are you doing this? I don't want to talk about the pipeline. Let's talk about why we're doing it. So, well, what do you mean? I didn't even know. Nobody had asked me that before. Why do you get up every day to go make money? Nobody had asked me that. and with 2 small children and a husband, we sat in that room together and said, you have to find a place that you guys are going to be able to go to every single year, and that hopefully my children in my legacy will go back to Hilton Head every year with their children. Started that year. And this actually made our 8th year as a family, going back to the same beautiful place in Sea Pines that we get to enjoy every year. So thank you, Jay. I think we work for an amazing company that asks the right questions. Okay. All right, we're gonna move on. Mission, vision, values, all the good things. We love them, but we're gonna skip today because we have some amazing other things to go over. So you guys love our tops list. This actually is normally done during the first team meeting of the month. We, as you know, switched over to a brand new system. Okay, so the numbers were out a little bit delayed. We could just skip over them, and that is absolutely not happening because we have some friggin' amazing things to talk about. The first one, as you see on the top, this is written volume for June. The individuals, teams are 2 licensed agents. Groups are 3 or more licensed agents. So let's go over this really quickly. Written volume. So that means what? They're doing the work. That's right. They're showing homes. These are the people you've not seen in the office because they are busy. Individuals for written volume. The 3 names you see up there, Judy, Helen, and Carrie, all tied. Right at $3 million a piece. Again, not my price point I had. Probably some pretty good price points in there, but you're talking about just written volume, 4 or 5 houses? I'd like to put that under contract in a month. Like, heck yeah, let's go, right? So let's go to teams. Teams on written volume. Now, mind you, this is 2 agents or less. For example, the first on the list is Allie Carlson and then O'Brien Real Estate. Melissa O'Brien, her husband actually works a full-time job. He's a pilot. Melissa does 99.9% of the work. Melissa wrote $4.3 million in the month of June. Allie wrote 4.5 million in written volume. 1 month. I say this, I'm not going to skip the groups yet. We're getting there. I say this, how's the real estate market? Amazing. Is there people buying and selling? These are like 5 people I've mentioned. So let's go down to the groups. Groups are 3 or more agents. So written volume. Honestly, I think we're probably going to stop just at the first group. The Jay White group wrote $14 million in 1 month. The next 2 teams, Mike G and HPREA, both come in at $5 million. I mean, hello. Amazing. I ask again, how's the market? How's the market for you? Okay. Again, congratulations to everybody else on this list. Now, let's go to, still not. Let's go to listed volume. What can you tell me about listings? Future. What else do you think when you leverage? List to last. Amen, girlfriend. I would take 50 listings to never have to work with a buyer. Only because you thought I was going to say it. Only because I get more time with my family. Right? I make the plan and set them up for success. Buyers, not so much. Way more predictable. So let's talk about listings. Individuals at the top. Dan, 1 individual listed $4 million in 1 month. 1 month. Brett, did I see Brett come in the room? Brett in his seat. I should just know you're in your seat. You're in the right place. Brett, actually, you've been at KW for what? 90 days now. 90 days? You were on the list last month. Okay, so in the first 60 days, you're already up here. Brett did 2.2 just in listings in the month of June. All right, so then let's go to teams. Again, 2 or more agents listings. Both Chelsea and Weissensell and Co. and Allie Carlson, both at $3.6 million. Just listings. Here's the story I have to tell you because sometimes there's a story to be told, but we don't talk about it. Did you guys know that Chelsea and Allie, where do they get the majority of their business from? Their neighborhood. They both are listing heavy in their own neighborhood. So anytime anybody tells you, oh, sorry, Sally Sue already owns the neighborhood, get over it. Go get it. Go get your share. This is just one office, and both of them in the same neighborhood. Killing it. Killing it. All right, let's go to the groups. Listings. Is Mike G in here? If I say his name one more time and give him shout outs, Mike G's team for top listings of all groups for the month of June at 4.2. 4.2 million. All right, last but not least, our favorite category, because what is the closed volume? Liz knows. She's like, I'm getting checks. Y'all are right. I'm writing checks. I love it. So money in our pocket. We'll start at the bottom here with the groups. Closed. I don't even know if y'all are ready for this. Maybe we should stop. Okay. Groups. Jay, we see you there at number top. Let me say this. Kudos to Carolina Living and Estates, HPREA, both, and Premier Home Advisors. 2, 3, and 4. Phenomenal months. $7, $6, and $5 million in closed units. Amazing. Amazing. Those 3 teams didn't total what Jay closed and the white group at $17 million. Crazy. Amazing. Amazing. All right, so let's go. We'll go right into the middle to my teams. Again, closed. 2 agents. Goes to Melissa again. Melissa closed. Remember I told you about 99.9% she's doing? Hopefully with a really good TC. $5.5 million. And last, certainly not least, closed. We start with Judy Becks at 3.2. Miss Helen at 2.5. Dan at 2.4. I'm so sorry. And Heather at 2.9. So literally all right at $3 million for our top 4 individual agents. I've said this before and I will say it again. If you have questions, if you are feeling lost, if you just don't know which way to go, right? Like, what do I do today? I'd call one of these people. And I'd say, can you help me? That's simple. Majority of you belong to Keller Williams because of the collaboration we talk about. Call them, reach out. They will take your phone call. Okay, awesome. Amazing, you guys. Amazing month. All right, and then of course that leads us to kind of what I just went through in our individuals, teams, and groups, the top 10. Let's talk about profit share. So all these amazing agents, let's give them a round of applause. Added their profit share downline. Go ahead. It's easy to add to your profit share downline. All you have to do is tell me or Darren that you know of some amazing agent looking to maybe get into real estate and tell them it's kind of a cool place. We can help them build big businesses, just like I showed you on the past screen. Profit share earnings, again, just for the month of June. Should say June, that's okay. But we're in July and it's hard to go backwards. So for June, our agents just at Keller Williams Valentine shared over $80,000 with a year to date of over $373,000. Last meeting, we heard some of the reasons of why this is important. Jenny, I think you said $250,000 lifetime of mailbox money. It just arrives on the 21st for sharing the opportunity that we all get to experience and have here. So here's a really, really cool thing that we got to experience yesterday with profit share. This was our growth call yesterday with the amazing, you see Jason Abrams, you know, that white-haired guy in the middle, Gary Keller, and Mark Willis, and of course, Mo Anderson. I know we had to cancel her event last week. She actually sounded like terrible on the call yesterday. I felt so bad. She is not feeling well. She still was on the call because we celebrated as a company $2 billion given back in profit share to our agents. Wow. Why do we celebrate? If you have more questions, please come to me. I am a visual person. I will write it down and show you and help you understand. This is important because this money goes back to our agents. The profit, let's say the Market Center made $100. They made $100 this month. Those owners keep 52%. Guess where the other 48% goes? Back to our agents. They split their profit. Send it back to our agents so that you can help share the opportunity that is Keller Williams. It is truly that simple. $250,000 in a lifetime. I mean, insane. There were people on the leadership call that were celebrating like $30,000, $40,000. So that's incredible, Jenny. I thought of you yesterday. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Next guest, Carolina Gold. Please come up to the front. I got one here. You're so welcome. And they got the other one. Fantastic.
Good morning, everyone. You all look fabulous.
Too much coffee today. I am.
I'm so excited to introduce a new team member.
Green, I am coming to you from a long line of mortgage experience. I have over 30 years doing this. So hitting all things mortgages, I'm happy to answer any questions, and we're at your service all the time. Thanks for having me.
Welcome.
Hey guys, so we wanted to talk a little bit about, a pre-qualification checklist, just a quick rundown of some of the most common documents that you can tell your clients to kind of start gathering, and then we will try to collect as well at those initial, application stages. Now, this is going to help us get to those 2-week closings, those fast closings there. Now, of course, we don't want to overwhelm them at the beginning. So this is just a quick summary. This is not a complete list. But just to give you a quick rundown, we'll probably be asking for last 2 years W-2s, last 30 days pay stubs, bank statements, just to get us started. So just wanted to kind of bring this here to everyone, especially, if you're not familiar with these documents, you can take a little picture, screenshot. So this will get us started there, help us get to those fast closings for you guys. Again, we're always available if you have any questions on specific document needs. We're right here at the hub. Outside of the hub, we'll be glad to help out.
Thanks, Diego. I'm Juliana. I've been with the team for just over 2 years now, and I just want to stress how important it is that whether you've been an agent for 2 or 3 months or 2 or 3 years, I'm sure it's likely that you've encountered a home buyer that is tentative about starting the mortgage process because they're concerned about how complex the process may be. It is complex, it is regulated. However, we at the Carolina Gold team are very concerned, and on forefront of our mind is making the journey fantastic and simple. When I used to train loan originators, I would talk to them about thinking about the mortgage process as a tripod. And when I have an initial conversation with a client, it's important to understand if that client is ready to move forward because of your resources, your time, your energy, your mileage. And I need to have a 5 or 10 minute conversation minimum with that client to understand where they are so that your resources are protected and you're using them wisely. So that mortgage tripod is number one, how's income? How are you paid? So the first question I'm going to ask is, tell me about income. Are you hourly? Are you salaried? Are you self-employed? Already I'm making a checklist. What documentation am I collecting? How long have you been on your job? Is it less than 2 years? What'd you do before that? Is there an income gap? So I'm already making a checklist of what documentation we need for a slam dunk approval and which loan we're going to go with. Okay. Number 2, assets. Have you been saving up to purchase the home? What's available for a down payment, cash to close? Okay. Where is this money? Is it under your mattress? Can you take a picture of it and send it to me? Okay. So that's 2 out of 3. Number 3, the last question I'm going to ask them, how's credit? Oh man, I just dipped down to a 790. I've been at 803. Or, hey, it's a lot better than it was. I finally hit 600. Right now I know, okay, great. You just hit 600. Why was it 600? You know, why was it below 600? Were we late payments? Are you a new credit user? Are we at high, credit card balances? So I'm finding in about 5 or 10 minutes, I already understand. Do we have 3 out of the 3 tripod legs needed for a mortgage? Are we at 2 of 3? And what's needed to get to 3 of 3? And that way I can report right back to you. We've got 2 of 3, we've got 3 of 3, we've got 1 of 3, and here's how much time we need to get to all 3, and we're mortgage ready. And then your time, your energy, your mileage is protected, and you're not wasting your time on a buyer client that is just gonna, because they're not always gonna tell you exactly how our conversation went. I mean, I've had some of them say, "Oh, we're ready to go." We're not ready to go. So just know that on the forefront of our mind is protecting your resources and making sure that those clients are going to have a slam dunk approval. So when the mortgage journey is just as important as the best interest rate, the service, and products that are available, you need to reach out to your Carolina Gold team. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Billy. Haven't had a chance to meet everybody, but kind of working my way around the room. Just in the last week or so, I've been hearing a lot of agents commenting on inventories growing, the market slowing down, and our friend PJ shared information with us that kind of validated that. The other side of that equation is interest rates. Last week, refinance applications were up 15%. Why would that matter to us? We don't deal with refinances because it can be the leading indicator of what's coming. People are going to refinance first, refinance that debt. What's coming right after that? Home buyers. So my opinion, just one lonely guy in Charlotte, we're on the front of a bit of a buyer's market. We're going to see some stimulation. People have been on the fence for a long time. They're going to be ready to come off the fence when the rates get just a little bit lower. We're at the best point we've been since the beginning of the year. And when that inventory, when that inventory, a little bit higher, a little bit more to choose from, that's a perfect storm. Let's be ready for it.
Love it. Thank you guys so much. You have one more?
Yeah, I'm going to add 2 cents to the onslaught of home buyers that we think we're going to see. Get us involved early on. There's a lot of things we can do to find that pot of gold for the next house or to remodel the house they're in if they want to sell it. We have some great equity lines that are super fast and easy and can be the answer to. There's more equity out there than we've ever seen. So let's get in early. We don't want them signing a contract on the new house and then want to get an equity line on the house they're going to be leaving. So get us involved early. We can come up with some suggestions for getting some cash, remodeling that house to make it top dollar on the market, or cash to pull out for your next purchase.
Amazing. Great. Thank you guys. You guys got to get a picture later. You look adorable. You literally all look like a photographer, like a photo. All right, Liz, what do we got next? I think we've got events. Okay, so let's buzz through these. This is today. Y'all, did you happen to see we have like some little entrepreneurs out there? Is it the cutest? So we're going to go and we're going to love on and support them. I don't think any of them really made it into the room. Yeah. So let's go and love on them and support them. I did see, I think the Kelly family even got a little QR code because I was like, there is way more earrings in here that I have cash for. I'm going to need a Venmo. I'm going to need, I don't know what they do. So again, go out and support them. Anybody out here with the little black table we put over tablecloths. So go see our little people today. So that's that. Next, agent social. If you're an individual agent, like you're not on a team, you're an individual agent, raise your hand. Amazing. So a lot of you. Okay, this is for you. It's for you. It's individual agents. Or who speaks another language in here? Okay, not as many, but still a good group. This is for you. If you are an individual agent or bilingual, we started this actual social get-together community back in January. Y'all met with Brenda, right? Brenda's going to be back in town. So you get to go hang out with the OP, hello, and go have some appetizers, some food, some drinks, all the good stuff. So make sure that you register for that. We need to know how many. QR code here, if you can grab it really quickly, or of course you can always go to the Facebook page. July 24th. See phones out, snag it, that's all right. That's why we do it. Keep your phones out. We got more. This is Cap with Commercial Referrals. It is Thursday, the 25th. Come in for an hour and hang out with Patrick. He's going to tell you how to make referral money. Easy peasy. A little call. I saw Patrick was here. Maybe. He's in the office. He's going to show you how you can make huge referral money just by some commercial deals. So come in, be a part of that. Aww. And you guys are like, on because I'm not going to be able to wear them on Sunday. I know, it's so sad. Here's the thing. We're just going to redo it in like the fall or the winter. Y'all are outside having fun. This we think is like an indoor activity. Would you guys come? Be honest. Would you come or bring your families if it was more of like a winter fall activity? Yeah? Okay. I'm coming for you, Margie, when I put the registration link out. Okay. But what do? We don't delete. It's awesome. Okay. So for this Sunday, it is canceled. Next, we have on Monday. This is going to be really cool. Have you ever thought about joining a team? Awesome. We are going to have 11 of our teams in this very room in kind of a expo type of event where you're going to be able to bebop around and talk to some of our different teams, see what they're offering, see if it might be a good fit for you to join a team. Come and talk to them. Again, Monday afternoon. This is next Wednesday, Commission Conversations. Man, are we having a lot of those? Yeah? Be in the room, July 21st. Again, a nice little snippet. It's just from 1 to 2. 21st? Did I say the wrong one? Sorry, the 31st? The 31st from 1 to 2. This is going to be a great conversation, again, to mastermind around those conversations. Next Thursday, August 1st, we love this class because this is our amazing in-house attorney. John Clements is going to answer all the frequently asked questions, again, on August 1st. All right, CMA workshop is back. Did I see Jim in the room? Not Jim, but I see Sherlyn. Yes, so Jim will be in the room, I believe. He did a phenomenal job on this CMA workshop. Do not miss this. Again, get your camera out. We have to register for this one. August 5th, 1 to 3. Amazing. Come prepared. Bring your own CMA, bring a pencil and a calculator, like hands-on workshop. Great point. Yes. Ask the hard questions, says the missus. This one is going to sell out. I am saying that now. Again, get your camera out, snip it, snap it, and register today because it is already filling up. This is our most registered event right now. The MREI, the Millionaire Real Estate Investor, the amazing. How much is that? Gene Rivers. How much is that one? You know what you normally would pay for that? Michelle, what did we pay the last time? $250, $299? Why do I belong to Ballantyne? Because we bring the amazing stuff and it's free to you. All day event, August 8th. Please register. Okay, truly, it is the most filled up at capacity. We can only fit so many people in here, okay? Awesome, yeah, press play for me. Quick little video.
Mega count, wow. You have got to understand the truth about real estate. This is a simple freaking business if you let it be. Do the work, it will happen.
Click to the next slide. That QR code is up there. So again, it'll take you right to the events.kw.com. Take you right there. It's all good. Yeah, takes you right there to register. If you are new to KW or maybe just don't know, we hold 2 really big events. One is in February, and that's in a different city every year. We actually will be in Las Vegas in February. This is held every year in Austin, Texas, because that, of course, is where KWRI is. We are out of Austin, Texas. Every year in August, this is held. There will be thousands of agents from all over the country to network with. But more importantly, would you say the real estate market is very stable? I feel really good about, or would you feel like maybe there's a little bit of instability? I have some questions about what's going to happen. I wish I had a crystal ball, right? Come and have those conversations. One of my favorite things all year long is when we get to see Gary up top with the economists in his world tell us what is going on, right? Numbers tell a story. Amazing event. I hope to see you guys there in Austin. Our next guest, Heritage Title. If you do want a second mic, it is right there.
You want to grab the other mic? Good. I think it's still morning. It's morning for
brought
about 10 more
treats.
minutes. So it's good to be with you guys. I am Carla Campbell, and I'm the agency marketing officer with Heritage Title. Do you want to grab the other?
I'm Mary Lauren. I am agency marketing associate, I guess.
That's the right one.
So it says on my email tagline. You probably see me a lot in here. So hello again.
Yeah. And I'm here about every other quarter because we have Mary Lauren in Charlotte and I live in Raleigh, and we have 12 market centers. So we try to split it up these days. So I appreciate it. It's great to see you guys because it's been a few minutes since we've been here. We like to bring important topics to you guys in the title industry because we want you guys to be on the forefront and be able to share important things with your clients. One of the things right now that is really important is that you guys are bringing value as agents to your clients. So the reason we're bringing this topic to you is there's a way that we're going to share with you after the meeting, including what's on this flyer about how you can share super duper great value with your clients, and it doesn't cost anybody one penny. So one of the things that's been going on in the marketplace lately is this whole conversation about the need for title monitoring and maybe using title monitoring instead of getting title insurance. First and foremost, that's crazy. They're not the same thing. They will never be the same thing, and they don't do the same things. So we brought you guys this handy dandy little flyer that does a comparison chart. I love a comparison chart because it's easy for me to go, this is what this one does, and this is what this one does, and this is what this one does not do. So title monitoring, if you guys want to go to the next slide, we're going to go down to that little chart. Yeah, right here. Perfect. So we need it big on the screen so you guys, and you can look at it on your little chart. So title monitoring is a service that a lot of third-party insurance companies and other vendors like Title Lock provide. And basically what it does is it literally monitors your title for any activity that might occur. So they're charging people hundreds of dollars, and they're sort of preying on the elderly. This is one of those things that you see on television at night, these advertisements, where they make you think you need to buy something. Well, the great news is that in North Carolina right now, 70 of our 100 counties are providing title monitoring for free. So we're going to send a great list to Liz that has links that literally you can send out to your client. You want to do a great touch on your client, send an email about this. It doesn't cost anybody anything, and you're showing them value. They can sign up, especially if there's someone has owned some vacant land or investment properties where they're not there every day, so they don't get their property sold out from underneath them. Because guys, it's really happening. We had it happen to a Keller Williams agent in Wilmington. She sold a house, and the sellers were not the sellers. So we do not want that to happen to any of you guys sitting in this room or any of the other 500 plus agents in this office. So we want you guys to learn about how to protect your clients. And if all they have to do is sign up, and if they get anything recorded against their property, they get an automatic email. And I just did it, and it works great. So title monitoring for free, definitely do it. Don't pay for title monitoring. There's no reason to. If you're in a county that's not one of the 100, we can talk about something else. But for right now, like my homeowner's insurance provides it as part of my homeowner's insurance. So some people are already getting it. But basically, it just provides some different coverages that are different from title insurance. Title insurance is a one-time cost for the owner's coverage when you purchase the home. You never have to buy it again. Title monitoring be something you have to renew every year and pay. So we don't want you guys doing that. We want you guys doing the free version and then making sure your clients are getting title insurance. And the difference is if there is a claim on your title insurance, the title monitoring does nothing. They'll just notify you that there's an issue. Title insurance actually pays if there's a claim. And we are going to have we have a regular title insurance class on what it is and why your clients need it. You know, once a quarter, we're going to send that date out. We're going to make sure you guys have it. And if you don't know, and you don't know the difference between title monitoring and title insurance, and you want some information about why it's important, please make sure you show up for this class. Take this flyer. We know that you guys can read. Please, it's very important that you guys understand this. If your client comes to you, that you can explain the difference between these two things and why they might be paying or getting title monitoring for free. They still need title insurance if they buy a new home. So, and just one other really quick thing. Since you guys have this flyer from us in front of you and you have our card, please do me a favor, scan this barcode because it has a link directly to our website. And we want to make sure that you guys are getting referrals, able to pass along to us so that we can save your clients money. So one of the things I talked about this morning in Ignite is please write down our email. It's info, I-N-F-O, at heritagetitleLLC.com. You can use the barcode or you can write it down if you prefer that. Every time you have a buyer under contract, you can send us that referral and we can look for the prior policy. We can save your client up to 50% off their new title insurance policy. I don't know about you. I like to save money. I want to save my clients money. I want to make sure that we're doing the best job we can for your clients and we want to be there to save them money. So please chat with us afterwards. If you're here today and you haven't met us before, we'd love to see you guys. Thank
Amazing.
you so much.
And you bring trees?
Yeah, because the Olympics are starting and we're
We're
celebrating
gonna have some
this.
patriotic.
I love
candies
it.
And get excited about the Olympics this weekend.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue. Everybody loves treats.
And there's new fun little sports.
Oh, I haven't even looked that cute, that close. I love it. Thank you, ladies, both so much. Liz, who do we have next? Miss Michelle with our coaching.
Thank you. Okay, guys. So, question, how many top producers do I have in the room? Raise your hand if you're a top producer. Raise your hand if you're a top producer. Raise your hand if you're a top producer. I knew I'd saw this up. Raise your hand and raise it high, okay? All of you are top producers. You got to think like that. All of you are top producers. Every one of you in this room are top producers. You a top producer? I know you are. I know you are.
Yes, we need it.
She walks in with that energy. In the next 90 days, she's going to get something under contract. Let's follow her. Let's see what she does. Okay. That is so important. So now I really need to know this. How many of you, all you top producers, because every one of you are top producers, how many of you have set forward a second half business plan? We're in the halftime. Raise your hand high. How many of you have? Okay. This is so important, right? This is the time this is the time when you're planning for, you're not even planning, you're in the middle of your end of the year. You're in the middle of it. Okay. So it's so important right now. Refresh that 411, refresh that 135, make the plan for the second half of the year, because the way you become a top producer is you've got to work a plan. Okay. You've got to work a plan. So tomorrow, is tomorrow Wednesday? Wednesday at 12 o'clock, right? Okay. We have a team meeting for everybody in coaching. Now, some of you who may not be in coaching and have interest in coaching, come see me and I'll get you a ticket in the door, because you really can't come in unless you have an invite. But if you think you want to come to this, and I have someone really special opening us up that first half hour or hour or so, will be Brenda Benson, who's our operating partner. And she has been my personal coach for, I guess I'm going on 9-10 years. I have 3 coaches. It takes that many to hold me together. Okay. I'm serious, So I'm super excited because she's going to give you wisdom galore. So it's too late to try to register for lunch, right? Is it, or they still can? Yeah. So because we are providing lunch, but if you haven't signed up yet, still come, but we might not have a lunch with you, or we might have to split a sandwich. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. No big deal. But if any of you, whether you're in coaching or not, if you don't know how to do a 411, come see me. I'm happy to help anybody. Want to see everybody win. Want to see everybody succeed. I've been in the industry 28 years. Have seen it all. I think this is a huge opportunity time, because when there's disruption going on, like, oh my gosh, what's going on with the politics? What's going to happen with the interest rates? What's happening with it? That is go time. Get in there. Have confidence. Have confidence. It makes all the difference. When 9/11 hit, I had a very large team. I had probably about 20, 25 developments. And when 9/11 hit, I mean, you could hear a pin drop. All right. I mean, everything stopped. All of our business stopped. I had a lot of on-site people. I had developments. I had general brokerage, had everything. I sent everybody home. 2 weeks later, I brought everybody together and said, okay, let's talk. We opened up, we cried. We had so many things to say. And then one of our team members was Russian, and she had just gotten her citizenship. And she shared, you know what? She says, I'm so proud to be an American. We cannot let this stop us. We cannot let this stop us. We've got to get out there and be strong. So what all those agents did when nobody else would do it, and this builder is about number 10 now in the Triad market. They went out and they started calling clients and customers. What? At this point, anthrax is out. We're being poisoned if you open up your mail, right? They went out and just started giving a patriotic story. They went out and they said, this is the best time to buy. And I'm in Virginia because my sister's getting ready to give birth to twins. Okay, they're 22 now. And I'm getting one call after another as the contracts are rolling in. I think they ended up writing 50 to 60 contracts that month. We typically would write 30. Nobody else in the market was doing that. The builder went to number 1 in the Triad market. And that's because our people took a stand, made a choice of what they believed in with all their heart, that you do not want to let anything destroy the American dream, which is buying a home. So show up like that every day, and I'm going to tell you, you will knock down many, many doors. We should have a phenomenal second half because that's what we're going to be talking about. Hope I can see some of you guys here on Wednesday. Thank you.
So good. Thank you. Again, scan really quickly because, again, that's for lunch. Make sure you can make it tomorrow. And then we also have for coaching Thursday, if you just want to know more about coaching, 12 o'clock on the 25th, come in here and meet with Michelle. Next, yes? I should probably do too. Did you cry when I said it was canceled? Did you actually cry back there? I thought maybe. I wasn't sure you were going to be okay. I know. I know.
Know how I didn't know that you were rolling around in rollerblades up here. I thought
I don't rollerblade. Yeah, I'm old school. I'm old. They're the 4.
I love it.
I can't blade. Keep that to the young kids.
Hey guys, my name is Leah. And I'm Jules. And as you guys know, we are your Market Center tech and marketing leverage. Okay. But what you might not know is how to tell other people about the tech resources that you have in this office that's so unique to KWB to build your downline. Okay. You know what KWB has that no other brokerage has? Free tech and marketing help for you at any time. We've been doing the KW tech and marketing for the past decade, right? We work for Scott Lorry Marketing, over 650 KW offices worldwide. So we've seen a lot of marketing and tech, right? We also know there's a lot of outflow, right? When you're starting your business. So that's where the free part comes in. So when you are recruiting other agents and telling them about KW Ballantine, that is something no other brokerage has. Any agents in here from another brokerage, did any other brokerage that you've been with have free tech and marketing help? Right. Very unique. And if you come across an agent who's like, hey, just tech is not my thing. Perfect. It's not supposed to be your thing. Your thing is selling houses and knowing where your resources are that do know the tech and marketing. Now, with that being said, let's go over the big tech updates that you need to know. And this is a big one, guys. The website is changing over August 15th. Is that right?
Yep. So important tech deadline. The new KW websites, you have to be upgraded by August 15th. So there are 2 main concerns with upgrading your website: landing pages and custom pages. So if you are an agent that has the old site experience and that uses landing pages or custom pages in their business, you need to be sure that you save those by August 15th. The how to do that, you can either scan for the written instructions. Scott Leroy Marketing's YouTube page also has video instructions on how to do that. Or of course, you can meet with us and we can help you with that transition. But that's a big deadline to make sure that you know of if you use landing pages or custom pages on the old site experience.
Now, that would not apply to you if you are new to the office as of this year, correct? So you already have the new site. If you are one of our gold clients, we already upgraded your site for you. So don't worry about it, okay? However, if you've been here longer than a year, this is something you will need to do by August 15th. And if you don't mind going to the next slide. Oh, well, I lied. We are going to be holding a class on it as well. Yeah. Read my mind, why don't you? All right, so you can see it in person. This is one that you'll want to be in. If you have the old website, we'll show you how to move it over and everything you need to do. So that is on July 30th. Yes, July.
Yeah,
Next
Tuesday.
Thank
Today
you.
is on social media using AI with social media. So that will be today's class from 1 to 2 in this room.
Yeah, no, the next one. Yeah, because we do haven't changed. Okay. We want to make sure that we are available for your tech questions as soon as possible, especially DocuSign. If something goes wrong, you need an answer right away. All right. So, of course, you can email us, right? But now we are going to be in the hub Tuesday through Friday from 12 to 12:30 for any tech questions you have, right? So if you need to know how to do something, if you have a question, if something's going wrong, come meet us in the hub 12 to 12:30 and we'll answer any of those questions that you might have. That is Tuesday through Friday. Thank you. And one more important class that you guys need to note. Okay. So again, next Tuesday, you guys need to be here for the website. That applies to you. Commission requests, right? As you know, that upgraded. If you want to get paid, right? When you go under contract, you submit a commission request. And that's new, right? I'm going to show you guys how to do that in person. That'll be Thursday, July 8th. So if you want to put that in your calendar.
August 8th.
August 8th. Yeah. Day is it? All right, that will be an important one if you would like to get paid. Yeah, you know.
Don't tell anybody you saw it.
And finally here, so we do have a social media package. So like Michelle was saying, it is mid-year. Is your social media planned for the rest of the year? Right? Your job is selling homes. We can go ahead and post to your Facebook, your Instagram, and LinkedIn once a week for the next 52 weeks for $199. That is a bargain, okay? And even better, it's July. So you get a discount if you are in the first 5 that scan that QR code and reach out to us, shoot us an email. Go ahead, get out your phone if you don't already have this, if you don't have your social media. That's 10% off of your $199 package for the entire year of social media, guys.
Crazy.
That's what you need to be implementing to stay top of mind for your sphere. It is not worth your time to spend 2 hours on one post. You need to use social media in that time.
They're laughing because they're like, yeah, that's what I do. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm scanning the QR code.
It takes forever. And those 2 hours on social media is better used interacting, growing relationships, liking people's posts. 10-5-1 rule, guys. 10 likes a day, 5 comments a day, 1 post or 1 DM. Okay, that's what you need to be doing to build your algorithm and relationships on social media. We'll do the rest. All right, guys, thank you.
Amazing. I'll take just one. You want to give that one to Liz? Thank you. Miss Tasha, you've been busy, girl. Liz, will you click to that next screen so we can talk about the schedule just in first and foremost? There you go.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Real quick, we talked about the septic, sewer, and water disclosure. Everybody know where to find it? Everybody know what to do with it? Everybody know who to call to ask the questions? City, county, DHEC, whomever. We have had a situation, have another one as of yesterday that's going to cost an agent probably his $8,000 in commission. 5 minutes to complete or $8,000. Pretty easy, right? Once you complete this, you need to make sure you're sharing it with the buyer. If you're the buyer's agent or if it's the buyer on the other side. Okay. If you find out somewhere along the way the information you have in the MLS is incorrect, correct it immediately. Not, I'll correct it tomorrow. I need to take care of this listing. I need to take care of that. You need to correct it immediately that day. Okay. It's a really big deal. I know it's a form that you don't see all the time and got all these other things going on, but please make sure you're paying serious attention. Yes, Margie.
It's for saving from a bad contract.
Mm-hmm.
The agent from another owner branch put an MLS, it's completely septic. I mean, it's completely city. And I only have to do my form. I call the county. No, it's a 2-bedroom and they're putting the MLS 4-bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
So So that saved me, and bye-bye, I didn't do the offer, but these saved me. And then I call the agent and I tell him, you always said, no, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, seller's an heir. You don't even have the name of the seller matching the deed. Oh,
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Take the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Take the time, complete the form. We've even got some instructions here. If you're the listing agent, if you're the buyer's agent, making sure everybody is aware of what they're purchasing and making sure we're aware of what we're advertising. Okay. Couple of people, including me, thought most likely there won't be a septic on a condo or a townhome. Yeah. In it. Okay. So it happens. Make sure you're verifying. If you're calling the city, calling the county, and they say, yeah, I show that we have them with a water bill. I don't see a sewer bill. That's a flag to us as listing agents, buyer's agents. It's probably on. Okay. Go back and have another talk with that seller. City says you're not receiving a bill for this, for the city. Oh, we've just lived here 2 years. We didn't know it was on a septic, if it is. Don't take for granted that the previous listing had it correct. Don't copy that previous listing and take for granted the other agent did your work. Okay. So pay attention. Make sure you're getting one of these for every buyer and every seller. Okay. And with all the changes going on, we have some other announcements to make. What happens on August 1st? Compensation goes away in the MLS, right? No more compensation, no more reference to bonuses. If you have any type of information out there in your remarks, any attachments referencing bonuses or compensation, you need to remove that as well. Nowhere in the MLS can that be. Okay. For no one, exactly. So a couple of other things. Let's see here. If you have a listing or if you're under contract on a property, as of August 1st, the compensation in the MLS goes away. You may be able to rely on a PDF of that listing when it was in the MLS at 2.5% commission, but it's probably a good idea to go ahead and get the 220 signed, right? Keeping that in mind. The Form 715, a new form for the purpose of bringing our existing agreements, listing agreements, buyer agency agreements into compliance with the language in the new contract. Okay. Make sure you're doing that so that it's clear that you've explained to your buyers and sellers what it means to work with you and what compensation means. And there is no requirement or state laws or rules that govern how much we receive as compensation. Yes. Mm-hmm. It can't be in the MLS and it can't be anything that feeds into the MLS. Okay. August 1st, another change, touring homes. I know we kind of get relaxed sometimes. We have a buyer, we know the buyer, and oh, I know they're going to sign at some point. That is over. You need to have your buyer agency agreement prior to entering any person's home. It's your friend's home, it's your neighbor's home, it's your best friend that you're showing it to. You need to have buyer's agency agreement. Open houses that's a completely different situation because your buyer could go without you, right? So it's no problem if they want to go to an open. I think that is it. We have more training today. We're beginning with the South Carolina forms. Not near as many changes in South Carolina as we had in North Carolina. So If you can attend today, that would be great. We are going to do some repeats of all of the training. We are asking that any questions that were not addressed in training, if you thought about it and thought of a scenario, please send it over, because we do want to, one, as Michelle said, if we embrace the change and be the ones who go out ready to accept those clients, explain to those clients, here's what has changed and here's what I'm going to do for you regardless of the changes. Okay.
Will the Zoom be recorded and available?
No, it will not be recorded and available. The reason is from the last Zoom, which was last Tuesday, we've already received changes. So for those people who would have received that recording, they would still be living by the old rules. So until we have something more permanent, we will not be recording and just delivering those to agents who might have the wrong information going forward.
Which is why we're going to keep this essentially on repeat. We're going to keep coming. Please keep asking that you come to these meetings. We also talked about in that meeting, there's transaction groups set up every single week. They're having these conversations and it is free no matter how long you have been at KWB. Come in, have the conversations with the transaction
Have
partner.
the conversations. I mean, there's one 4 days a week, one via Zoom and in person, 2 or 3 others that are in person. So if you need that training, come in. If you have a team and you have somebody on your team that needs that training, reach out to me, reach out to Liz. Liz usually has the calendar and knows who's up next to receive somebody in their class. Just reach out, join whatever team works for you and works for your time. It's valuable information. And right now with all the changes, it's the perfect time to plug in.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, ALC. Got a couple of you here. Tell us, we have some awesome things happening. Liz has some flyers for you guys. We'll make sure and put those up. Go ahead. Why don't we start with growth?
Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, because we've got a lot of new people here in the office, I'm Tina Bisson. This is Lindsay Pegg, and together we run the Growth Committee. And the Growth Committee helps each and every one of you grow your downline for profit share. There's a couple of ways that we do that. We hold a meeting, the second Tuesday of, or the first Tuesday? First Tuesday of every month. Our next meeting is going to be on August the 6th at 11 a.m. in the hub.
I'm
Okay.
scared because then, like,
What we do is we've got a schedule together. We go down to Superior School of Real Estate and we talk to all the new students there about our journey in real estate, what got us involved in real estate, why we chose KW Ballantyne, and what keeps us here at KW Ballantyne. In return, you get a list of individuals to contact. And if those individuals decide to join our firm, they go into your downline for profit share. So you can receive some passive income. Okay. We are having a career night tomorrow evening from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And we encourage each and every one of you to invite those that are thinking about getting into real estate, those that you know that might already be in real estate school right now. They've already passed their test. They're figuring out where it is they're going to hang their license, or if they're with another firm and they're just not happy. Send them here tomorrow evening. We would love it if you guys came because we need the volunteers. We need the support from each and every one of you. But send them here tomorrow night from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. We share all the latest and greatest things about KW Ballantyne. We're also going to have 210 home warranty. It's going to be here as a vendor sponsor. She's here in the back. Thank you very much. And then we're also looking for some volunteers. So we need some greeters to help us, escort folks from downstairs all the way up to the training room. We need some story sharers. You want to share your story about what you love about KW Ballantyne, and then just make everybody feel warm and comfortable. So we're going to be here tomorrow night. We would love to have you and anyone and everyone that you can send over to us.
Great. And she came. And now she's here.
No, anybody and everybody. Exactly.
If you aren't in school, however, the more the merrier, whatever phase you're in, it's fine. But it does talk about everything. going to school, our discount codes that we have that we can share. There's lots of good info.
We won't turn anyone away
Nope.
that comes in.
That's right.
I know we're running late. Jay had to take off for his next appointment. So I'll take this one for career development. Wednesday, August 7th, you would have received this via email. It is for KWB's top 20%. Do not miss this amazing event. Mark Brenneman is our regional director. He will be in to mastermind for a full hour and a half with the top 20%. Do not miss this conversation again, especially where we're at with the market. Don't miss that August 7th. You guys have something else coming up today.
Yes, we have Abbott's Custard. It's supposed to be out here in the parking lot, so I've got to run down real quick and get that set up for our ice cream social. All right, so they're one of the vendors from the park, and we really love to have you come down. I'm so enthused about these guys coming. They're hard to get. I'm willing to donate $1 for every dollar spent at ice cream to KW Cares for today. So please jump down there and get it. All right. So looking forward to that. I'm a big ice cream fan. So if you're not, then don't come back to the office. You know. So, but that's buy one for a friend. So. All right. And we got lots of kids here. We got these new guys, they're entrepreneurs. So grab an ice cream for them and bring it back. So
Awesome.
Right.
Yes. Hey. Yeah, you got your shout out. You missed it earlier. I think that's it for you guys. Everybody good? Oh, and then of course, if you want to do the August 22nd, make sure, again, this is right on the Facebook page for the volunteering at Nourish Up, giving back to our community. Last but certainly not least, we have our vendors. Is there anybody in the house? I happen to know that there's some giveaways. So literally do not stop without passing go. Stop, bring your business card out there. There are some free giveaways that I know they're doing and they want to speak to you. Cool. Thank you guys. First open house. Ooh. Always good to see you.